Hi everyone, this is Kathleen Deggelman, Ruby Executive with Jeunesse. It's just a few days after the Las Vegas convention, and I took on the task of sharing with you what I know thus far about the new set of incredible tools that we have. As I was putting together this PowerPoint this morning, I was like, what was I thinking that a few days after we launched this that I could teach with you? But I think I put together something. If you were at the convention, I'm sure you'll learn a few things, but this is an introduction, and we just have to keep in mind that a lot of tools, all incredible. I'm so excited about them. They take us into the mobile marketing age. But a lot of tools were launched a few days ago, and I'm sure some of you have found out that there's some bugs and some kinks, and Jeunesse Corporate, along with their contractors, are working frantically to get them all up and running for us. But we're just getting started with this, so I don't want you to be overwhelmed when we finish this session. Nothing gets created overnight. Just take off one at a time and get comfortable with it, and then we'll add more. I am going to give you an overview of what was launched a few days ago, though, so let's get started. JWorld. We already had JSocial. JSocial is the tool that we use to get samples and videos easily out to our contacts. I use it a lot for Facebook especially. But we have a new look and feel to our back office. It's now called our J office, and I think it looks really cool. There's lots of great new tools and a new look and feel to it. But the best thing about it, I think, is this brand new personal snapshot. And Wendy Lewis, our co-founder, was so sweet to recognize Gary Messeri and me during the Las Vegas convention as helping Jeunesse to come up with this, because there were a lot of metrics, a lot of the stats that you want to run your business that were missing from our back office reports. And now with this new personal snapshot of your business that comes up first thing you see when you log into J Office, and also when you log on to J Mobile. What's great about it is it just quickly gives you at a glance what's going on in your business, how many new customers you have, how many new distributors, if you're in fact qualified to get paid, if you're qualified to get free products, what your achieved rank is, what your paid as rank is, and we always want those ranks to be the same, and what your current CV, your commissionable volume is, whether you've met the monthly qualification. And I just took some quick screenshots, and so not everything is on there, but the list goes on and on. How many sapphire legs you have, how many diamond legs you have, qualified jades and pearls. So how much you've made so far this week, how much you've made actually so far week to date, month to date. So it's just a lot of great information on this new personal snapshot. A lot of this information we didn't have before, so it's great to see it now. J Builder, that is a brand new tool. This is a picture of the app. If you're paying for JSocial, then J Builder will be included in that. If you're not paying for JSocial, then J Builder is going to cost $3 a month. What I heard earlier from Kasaya is J Builder is available now. That's the free app, and it's also available for the Androids and the iPhones, but there is a trick on how to get there, so we'll go over that. When you log into J Builder, this is the dashboard that comes up. If you're in your J office, if you just click over to the far right, you'll see J Tools, and it's going to list JSocial, J Builder, J Cloud, all the things that are new. I haven't spent a lot of time on JBuilder yet, but Kasia did take me through a quick rundown on it earlier. I pay for a contact management system to keep track of my prospects, and now that I have this, I'm going to be able to stop paying for that, because I do pay for JSocial. So it's included, but even if I didn't pay for JSocial, $3 a month to have this. This is a very, very complete online marketing system. We're going to be able to easily, from our J offices, create a new prospect, keep track of what we're seeing and sending to that prospect. You can send a text, you can set up your Facebook post from here, you can send a presentation, you can create a to-do list, and that in the middle of the page where it says 5 times a day and you see those 5 check marks, the goal is to have a lot of people on your team, yourself included, checking off at least 5 activities a day. And I love creating checklists, so it's going to be fun to see those checklists or those checks get filled in. They become, I think, blue and highlighted as you use the tools in here. The first thing you want to do for JBuilder is see where it says set up my site, and there's a list of about 6 things that you want to do to get JBuilder set up. And at the bottom of that list, and again you can't see it here because I took a quick screenshot, at the bottom of that list it says mobile setup, and when you click on that, it's going to take you to the access code that you need to log into JBuilder app. So it is available now, but you need this access code. JMobile, you log into JMobile, and we'll talk about that app in a minute. You log into JMobile using your username and password that you use on your J office, your new back office. But JBuilder, the app on the smartphones, requires a different access code. And where you find that is by going through Set Up My Site, and at the bottom of that list, it'll show mobile app. You click on that and it'll give you the access code. I am really excited about JBuilder. This is a complete marketing system. I've never seen anything like this in the industry. I don't think it exists. Jeunesse has spent a lot of time and money to bring this to us. I was on the phone with Kasia J, our Jeunesse social media strategist, earlier, and she has a number of tutorials that are ready to go. And if you just click on training in the upper right corner, you'll get a drop down of lots and lots of tutorials as to how to get started with JBuilder right now. So those are available now. She's also got a number of trainings that are going to be coming out, a number of tutorial videos that will be coming out very, very soon, hopefully in the next few days, that will teach us on all of the tools. But the JBuilder training tools are available now. Just click on training in the upper right corner. Why is that? Okay, there we go. So now let's talk about the one I'm probably the most excited about to get started with first. I would highly encourage you to choose one to get comfortable with right now, and I think the easiest one to do that with is JMobile. And so let's just kind of go, let's go through that real quickly. So why do we want to get into the mobile marketing world? Just here's a quick statistic for you. 90% of all incoming texts get read within 3 minutes, 90%, and 96 to 98% get read totally, versus about 20% of emails get read. 20% of emails get read versus 96 to 98% of texts get read. So that's why we want to be there. The world has shifted, and I think it's fantastic that Jeunesse is moving us into that world too. So how you download JMobile is you go to your app store. Right now it's only available on the iPhones and the iPads. The Android version will be available hopefully in 2 weeks. It could be 3 to 4 weeks, but we're hoping for 2 weeks. But if you have an Apple product, go to the App Store and then search on JMobile. You can also search on Jeunesse app, and that will bring up both JMobile and JBuilder. These are both free to download. Once you install it, then the JM little button icon is going to show up on your iPhone or your iPod, and then you click on that icon and you enter the same username and password that you use to log into your back office, and choose keep me logged in, because that will allow you to receive the push notifications. And as soon as you do this, you're going to get a quick message that says, do you want to receive push notifications? And you do, because that's going to allow you to receive the data that's being collected when you, let's say you send out an SMS campaign to a group of prospects. If you say yes, send me push notifications, then you're going to get it to take advantage of the data that's being collected. It'll tell you if somebody has watched the video. Did they watch the whole thing? Did they go to any other place on your website? So you definitely want the push notifications. So this is just a quick picture of my phone as I was playing around with this, but for both J Office and J Mobile, this new business snapshot comes up in both places. So for the first time, with all of these new tools, especially the J Mobile, you really do have your full, complete business in the palm of your hands. So, you know, the saying in this business is you can work whenever you want, but now you really can. If you've got the internet or wireless, you've got all of the information you need, all of the reports, the tools. It's easy to sign somebody up. You've got all this personal snapshot information right in the palm of your hands. You really can work wherever you are. And with JCloud, even if you don't have the internet, we'll talk about that. Let's see, did I say? Yeah, we talked about that. Okay, so after you get past the snapshot, if you just click in the what will be the upper left corner where you see those three lines with the little bullets, that takes you to the More section. And the More section for J Mobile looks like this. You've got your home page, which is the personal snapshot. You've got the social media site campaigns. That's the one I'm the most excited about. You've got manage groups, upload contacts, people I sponsor, add a new sign up. You can do it right there. You've got messages, and you've also got alerts, which you can't see because I just took a quick picture of my phone. One thing that I've noticed, I think that there's some frustration because people are trying to upload their contacts. What Kasaya told me today is you want to create your groups first. So go in and manage groups, create a few groups that you can just start working with. Maybe you've got 10 or 20 prospects that you're working with, or maybe you've got some business owners that you're working with. Create your groups, and then she said you go into upload contacts. People are trying to do it, I think, the opposite way. People are trying to upload contacts and then they're trying to get them into their groups. She said you create the groups first, and then it's really easy to upload the people that you put into those groups and upload the contacts. But she said in the next go round, in the not too distant future, upload contacts is going to go away because it's actually causing confusion. And once you create a group, the system behind the scenes is going to automatically upload the contacts into your J Builder, so you get that information and your J Office. So for now, just know that you manage the groups first, create the groups, and then upload the contacts. But in the near future, upload contacts will go away. Another thing that I really like about this page is when you're out and about, sometimes, you know, if you've sponsored a lot of people in this, sometimes you don't have access easily or quickly to their email, to their contact information. When you click on people I sponsor, that's a great way to keep the people that you brought into the business top of mind and to stay in touch with them and to reach out with them. We talk about building this business in the nooks and crannies of the day. These tools, having it in the palm of your hand, just make it that much easier. And you can very easily add a new person into the system just by going to add new sign up. And then messages are just your inbox. Those are your Jeunesse emails. It's nice to have those there too. So this is a group that I created earlier. I just went into manage groups, and you click on the little pencil in the upper right corner, and it gives you the opportunity to just keep adding people. So this was just a quick group that I created. It's the Sapphires in my business. And so now that I have that group, if I want, I mean, I wouldn't be sending them the prospecting videos, but if I just wanted to reach out to them and send them a different message, that's something that I could do. So these are the three videos that we have available right now in the SMS campaign. There's going to be 5. The 3 that we have right now, one focuses on making money through social media. The second one is all about the income opportunity. The third one is all about the products, look and feel younger. I know that we have a lifestyle one coming. Excuse me. And I think that we might have a more in-depth business opportunity video coming too. But these are the 3 that we have right now. And again, everybody's working frantically behind the scenes to bring everything forward, but we've got a lot to work with right now. So what happens when you click on the little I button for each video is it's going to pull that video up, and then this is what it's going to look like to the person that you send it to. So I created that group of, I called it leaders. Let's just say that it's prospects, and I was going to send them the income opportunity video. What it's going to look like for them is that they're just going to get a quick link, and it's programmed to say, I think the automatic is thought you would really like this, and then it's got the link. They click on the link, and then this is what's going to come up for them, and it's got your contact information, your phone number. They can call you, they can send you a text, they can email you, and if you have samples because you're signed up for JSocial and you've got some samples loaded into the system, then they could also click on that serum button and ask for a free sample, and then the little play button below, they can watch the video that you've sent them. And the alerts that is on your the second page of JMobile, I mentioned that there was an alert tab at the bottom. When you click on that, it's going to tell you what they've watched, how much of it they've watched, what time they watch. You're going to get all kinds of information. So, you know, if you send out one of these videos to 10 prospects and you get an alert or a push notification that says so-and-so, or, you know, Samantha just finished watching the video, you probably don't want to call them back immediately. That might, or like while they're still watching it, that might kind of spook them. You know, give people some breathing room. It's definitely good to, you know, you definitely want to follow up with them and use that information, but just wait a little while so that people don't think that somehow there's a camera or like an I Spy system on them. And if you don't have the serum or the free sample set up in your J office because you're not connected to JSocial yet, it's a great tool. It's a great tool in the toolbox. I love the free samples. I've sold a lot of them, and I've definitely have sponsored quite a few people because of that. But if you don't have that, then instead of the serum, it's going to have your Facebook icon right there. So let's talk about JCloud and JDrive bracelets, and I know that there's been some confusion around this too. The bracelets don't work, or the JDrive that comes with the bracelet that's in the new starter kit, it's not working with Macs or with Apple, and so they're saying that it could be 2 to 3 weeks. Again, they're working frantically to make this available for all of us. They're going to try to do it behind the scenes so it doesn't involve an actual physical swapping out or exchanging of the bracelets, but we'll see how that goes. But the new starter kits, I mean, what I love about the new starter kit is for somebody that wants to build the business, they're really going to get a kit to help them do that. Jeunesse has put together some beautiful brochures, you know, 10 steps to getting started, and included in that starter kit is this bracelet that's got the USB port in it that when you plug it into your computer or your smartphone, you'll have access to everything that Jeunesse has put on the JCloud. And the JCloud is just like the iCloud. It's just that it's for Jeunesse videos and presentations and documents. And what you see here is a screenshot. I took this from the J Office. When you click on J Tools and you get that drop down J Cloud and you click through that, this is just what's available right now. But just today, and they'll just keep adding more and more documents and more languages. Just today they added the Spanish version of this. So what this means, if you're out and about and you've got your bracelet on and you run into somebody, and maybe you don't have your computer or your iPhone, but they've got their, let's say, iPad, you can plug your USB port in, and if you've got internet, you can show them all the videos that are going to be loaded onto JCloud. You know, you'll be able to show them the new Monopoly video. You'll be able to show them the PowerPoint. You'll be able to walk them through some tools. And if you don't have internet, but you've got one of these bracelets, you can download these videos onto your iPhone or your Android soon, so that wherever you are, if you've downloaded them, they'll just be there and you'll be able to use them whether you've got the internet or not. Like I said, this is just a quick introduction. There's a lot more to this. I don't feel qualified at this point to take you through the nitty-gritty, and actually I don't know that I will be doing that. Jeunesse is putting together some great tutorials. We're just waiting for them to get posted. JBuilder, like I said, does have some really good training already available. Just click on that upper right icon. But this Saturday at 10 o'clock Pacific time, let's all get onto the Google Hangout with Keziah J. Adam Gilmer may be there too, but she's going to be talking in more detail about J Office, J Mobile. You'll see the invitation to join this Google Hangout. I haven't ever actually been on a Google Hangout, so I'm looking forward to this being the first time, and I hope that I see quite a few of you on there too. So the point of all of this, you know, we had a really great time in Las Vegas, lots of great team building, lots of bonding, lots of stories. And it was just so great to see what Jeunesse is launching. This past weekend was all about these new tools, and it was all about these great tools to just help us to have more fun, build a bigger business, and get to do it in a way that's in sync with us and just how the world is moving. I can't say that I used the previous version of JMobile because I found it kind of glitchy, kind of complicated, but I'm loving this one, and the first thing that I'm going to dive into, you guys, is the social media campaigns on JMobile, and we will get the tutorials on the JBuilder after seeing the power of that with Keziah on the phone earlier, and she'll go over it some more at the Saturday Google Hangout. I have a better understanding as to what that's all about, but it's complicated. It's going to take some playing around with, and you know, one of the things Keziah said was that people seem afraid, like they're going to break something. You can't break anything. Just play around with it. Just start clicking on the buttons, and you know, again, take it a piece at a time. I'm going to go through JMobile first. I'm going to get really comfortable with that, and then I'll start using the contact management system and the power of what's in JBuilder. Take it one piece at a time. Please don't get overwhelmed. And while I've got you on here and creating a recording for the team, I just want to also let you know that Jeunesse has extended the offering on the 2 packages that were available in Las Vegas to amazing deals and packages. They shared with us in Vegas that they would only be for the people at Las Vegas, but they came home and came to their senses and said they should make it available for everybody. It's only available in the US right now, but I know I've got some friends on our Canadian team that will figure out how to get it into Canada too. Thank you for that. That'll be good for everybody. But this first one, it's called Lead 1000. The wholesale price is $1,000, but you get a $300 credit that you'll be able to purchase other products with. You can pay for your auto ship with it. You get lots and lots of product, about $1,600 worth of products. And you also get the new J kit, the starter kit with the bracelet. You get 2 months of JBuilder, and you get 50 travel points for you, the purchaser of the product. And between now and March 31st, for anybody that you sign up on the packages, you'll get double the travel points. So if the ambassador package is 25 travel points for the next until March 31st, instead of 25 points, you'll get 50. So these are great deals. If you weren't able to go to Las Vegas and you want to buy this package, you'll have until the end of the month to do that. And then this is the second package. It's $500. You get a $100 credit. Obviously not as much product. It's still a really good deal. I don't think it's as good of a deal as the $1,000 package, but still a great deal at a great price. And I just also wanted to share, to encourage you to come to set a goal to come to Macau. One of the things that I love about Jeunesse is that they come up with these very creative ways so that so many more people can get to the international convention. I earned, for the first time in almost 8 years, I went to the Thailand convention last year, the international convention in 2013, and it was completely paid for. Typically that would cost me about $2,000 to go, and I know the same thing is going to happen in Macau, and I know that there's a number of people that are going to set their sights to be there. There's so many different ways to get there. You can earn it through travel points, you can earn it through a combination of travel points and team cycles, and you can also earn it by advancing in rank. So Macau is going to be incredible. That's in September, and I know one thing for sure: if you set the goal to come to Macau and to earn it, to basically win the trip, between now and September, when the event is, you will attract people who could be at that event with you. You'll attract business builders in Asia. You'll attract people who come, who just want to come and be at that event and check out Jeunesse with you. So that's one thing I know for sure. It's attraction marketing. So set the goal, put it out there that you want to be with us in Macau. We are absolutely going to travel the world. It's been, I love what we're creating here. It's just been, it was a blast and wonderful and so much fun to be with so many of you in Las Vegas. And that's it for now. I hope that this just gave you a little bit of insight as to what was launched. If you were in Las Vegas, I hope you learned a couple of things new. And if you weren't in Vegas, then hopefully this was a great overview. Okay, thanks everybody, and I will put this recording on our page, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great night, everybody.